Hi everybody, welcome. I'm Creative Sarah and this is my studio. I am here. Hi Margaret. I'm here. What time? 1:32, 2, 3, 3:30. I don't know, but I'm here now. Let's just say what it is. I'm here now. Life is always exciting. I have something very cool to share with you today, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about it first before I get to my project. So every year around this time in May, we do what's called a Chalkathon, or what we're calling Watsathon this year. And it is our annual drive to raise funds for our favorite partner charity called Watts of Love. If you have followed me for a while, you've probably heard me talk about it. What I can tell you is, all right, good deal. What I can tell you is this year it is going to look a little different. And what I mean by that is the designers are getting together. We have a rental Airbnb. That's scaring me. I'm scaring myself, you guys. A little rental Airbnb, and we are meeting starting tomorrow through the entire weekend. And our goal is to raise funds for Watts of Love. Now, we are going to be doing some pretty cool things, including we're going to have some auctions, live auctions, where you can bid on artwork, you can bid on packages. We've got some a few different bundles of both product, non-product, gift ideas, etc., etc. I was looking for these and I'm like, where are they? I am removing, as I talk to you, the staples that are in this that we're holding on this this little rope thing. While I'm telling you about this. So, our entire event, we've got multiple things, but we're starting with a Friday night kickoff. It's going to be from 7 to 10 p.m. and you can find us on the Chalk Couture website. So we will be having a live auction that night, as well as the next day. So this is going to be a 2-day event, well, 1.5 days. So we got Friday night. Hi, Marilyn. Hello, hello. Hello, Beth. Hi, Ginny. Hi, Olga. Welcome, everybody. So Friday night is live auction, stuff that we're bringing. And maybe what I create today will be on there, as long as it turns out really well. I really just need to use the right screwdriver. If I had the right screwdriver, my life would be complete right now. But there are times when people in my life take my things and then I don't have them. Okay, so I need to unscrew. This is a found object. It's like a little crafting plaque. Oh, life works so much better when you have the right tools. Breathe. It's hump day. We are halfway through the week. Okay, life is good. We got that. Where did I get this from? We got that sorted out. Now, we've got some little needle nose pliers in here where I'm going to try to remove these staples. Maybe not. If the staple's in there pretty good, I'm getting some leverage. Okay. Okay, so Friday night is auction. That's all it is to raise money. You'll be able to bid on things. And when you bid, all you're doing is you're going to make that donation. So let's say we show a really awesome piece of artwork. You bid, it's $30. To pay for that, you're just going to go on my website and make a $30 donation to Watts of Love. Okay. Now I've provided the links for you in this video. You're going to have the links when you comment the keyword seashore. Right there. When you comment the word seashore, I will give you not only the project supplies for this, but also the link to our group called Create and Illuminate, plus the link to pay for or donate for what you're paying for, what you've bid on. But wait, there's more. You guys, on Saturday, I already showed you this. On Saturday, we are going to have a full day of fun, 12 full hours. You're going to see us craft. We're going to do some online auctions, but we're also going to be playing some games, and those games will win prizes. And so we're going to have 3 different games throughout the day, and you can actually buy tickets to the games. Now, the first game is going to be bingo at 10 a.m. on Saturday morning. And this is going to be live virtual bingo. And you will buy bingo game board, bingo, boards or whatever. A bingo, what do you call it? Just a bingo card. Yeah, a bingo card. And that bingo card will be what you play with for the entire time. I think they're doing 2, maybe 3 games a bit. I can't remember how many bingo games we're going to be playing, but however much time we have, we will play that many games. And then later on in the day, we're going to play Spin the Wheel game, and that's going to be at 1 p.m. These are all Eastern time zones. So Spin the Wheel will be at 1, and all of the game tickets entries are $5, or buy 5, get 1 free. So you'll pay $30 and you'll pay $25 and you'll get 6 entries. And the last one is Plinko at 4 p.m. Eastern. So all of this is taking place this weekend, this very weekend. We are going to be holed up in a home in Benton Harbor, Michigan. It's about an hour from my house. And we will be, I'm getting these out. Whew, that one wasn't so bad. Let's see if I can do this. I'm just trying also not to hurt myself. So this had staples in it. This is just a round or oval wood board that has an edge on the back. I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to do something really cool with it. But first, I'm going to beat myself up taking out the staples. Now, if you want more information about the Create and Illuminate Watts of Love fundraiser that we're doing this weekend, just comment that keyword Seashore. It's all one word, SEASHORE, Seashore, and put it in the comments, and I will send you everything you need. You guys, you'll get the link to today's project supplies, except what I did was, I don't know if so this item that I have here is not a chalk surface. It was a gift. It's a found surface. They have these kind of things at all different like craft stores and whatnot. But what I did was I linked in the project supplies for today a tray that is a rectangular tray that will fit the design that we're doing pretty perfectly. If you don't want to like go search for something that looks like this and bother yourself with it, you don't have to. You can just use that tray. I don't have any extras of that tray here to demonstrate for you. So it's just going to look a little different. But my job here is to inspire, okay? So I'm teaching you. We have success. Safely removed all that stuff. Now, alrighty. That was a lot of work. Now I'm all stressed out. Okay. I'm going to throw away everything here. I will give you the brand in case you really want to know. This is Hampton Art. Hampton Art. It is a 10 by 12 oval. Hampton Art. Okay. Now, I'm just gonna there we go. Rough that up a little. We are using this beautiful Seashore or By the Seashore stencil. You're gonna love it. Just wait. Okay, I'm gonna take some vanilla chalk paste and we're gonna do a whitewash on here. Whitewash. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, instead of painting it on, which I certainly could do, I'm just gonna use a wet wipe. Glove up my hand. Hi, Dorothy. Hi, Sue. It's taking you longer to get the surface ready than for the whole project. Sue, I know. I'm sorry. I apologize. And I promise it's going to be a good one. Bear with me. Just laugh at me. Try not to get upset with me. All right. I'm going to take some of the vanilla and I'm going to use this and we're just going to wash it on this whole tray. I understand the struggle. This is kind of a raw piece of wood, like it's rough. So it's kind of eating up my wipe. But that's fine. It's giving me the color I want. And I'm just kind of dipping into the lid here. Oh, here we go. And then go ahead and make sure that the inside lip or this edge is also colored, whitewashed, if you will. And I'm just gonna get it a little more wet. Okay, once we get that done, I'm going to grab another one because then we're going to go on the outside and do this. Let me go ahead and give you a better view of what I'm doing. Oh, you guys, it's Cassie's birthday and she just got home from work and I hear them wishing her happy birthday. Okay. Here we go. Beautiful. Now, you can kind of do what you want. I am going to do the edge as well. You maybe don't want to. Maybe you want to leave it this way. Think kind of coastal, nautical vibes. That's what we're doing here. I'm gonna flip this over now. There we go. So any amount of distressing or like uneven color on here is totally cool. If you've seen weathered like coastal wood, you know what I'm talking about. It's all good. I'm just getting into the final bits and pieces here. Alrighty. Okay. I think we are good to go. You can kind of see now how kind of whitewashed this is. Still wood, still gives that wood grain look, but it's this nice whitewashed look. I'm gonna go ahead and quickly dry it, especially the surface where I'm gonna be doing some of the chalking. Uh-oh, I can't see. Hi, Brandy. Hi, Mandy. Ooh, we rhyme. Brandon and Bridget, hello. Thank you, Sue. Thank you. I appreciate it. Sometimes I just read things and I'm like, oh, please don't be upset with me. I'm trying. I didn't realize it'd be so hard. I've taken a lot of staples out of a lot of different frames in my life, and this was really difficult, and I certainly did not want to end up needing stitches. That's all. Hi, Brenda and Carol. Welcome. Oh my goodness. Hello, Patty and Robin. I'm gonna go ahead and wax this, I think. Just gotta get it all dry because there was a bit of you know, wet from the whitewashing. And then I've selected a very coastal-y pattern. Coastal-y color. Think Coastal Grandma. This is Ocean Mist, one of my faves. It's a very like light slate blue, muted color. I just love it. We are getting there, you guys. You don't want it to be wet, and this really soaked in the moisture. So, if you're new joining me today, I would love to invite you to my free DIY and crafting group. You'll get more ideas, inspiration, and insider information. All you have to do is comment the keyword. So type Seashore into the comments, and I will send you a message with a link where you can join my free group. That message will also have the project supplies. It will also have the Watsathon information. It will also have information about becoming a Perks member and a designer. All the things. Okay. Now, this is what it looks like, and I'm gonna go ahead and wax that because this surface is raw wood and it has a lot of fibers and a lot of stuff that could stick to the bottom of my stencil, which is sticky backed. Yeah, so we're gonna definitely wax this. Now the wax that I use is called surface wax. That's what it is. You can get it from my online shop when you comment the keyword today. You can add that to your cart because I totally forgot to put it in as I'm telling it to you. So we've got wax, and then this is a wax applicator. You can use this as a sealant for the edges as well, if you wanted. You can also seal this with like a spray sealant at the end. If you're going to use this for a tray and you're going to be taking things on and off and on and off like often, then you may want to spray seal it, or after you spray seal it, like 1 or 2 coats, you could also poly it if you wanted. That is, you know, it's how durable you need it to be. For me, I'm going to use it more of like a decor piece where I'm setting something in the tray, but it's not going to be used for like serving or whatever. It's just going to sit in there. Probably on my mantle where I have some other like lakey, coastal. No, we don't live on the coast, I will tell you that, but we have a lot of lakes, so we have a lot of lake stuff. So this is a little more coastal, but at the same time the vibe, it's still water vibe. So we're gonna be putting this out there. Seashore. Make sure you do one. Sally, you can't hear? I wonder if you click on the image, click on the video, or go out and come back in and see if that helps you at all. Like click off the video and then go back and click onto the video again, because sometimes that helps. Now, this is an odd shape. It is an oval, and so I have pressed this down to the best of my abilities, and I'm gonna use my small squeegee to scoop some of this beautiful ocean mist color. And I'm going to the edge of my surface here. There we go. I'm just kind of turning it. Pick up a little bit more of the paste. Kind of scrape as you go. And then lay a little bit more paste down. And then I'm going to turn it one more time and get this little coral doodad here. Okay, that should be good. Extra can go right back into the container and close it up so it doesn't dry out. We're going to peel. Ready? Oh, you guys, look at this. I'm not even done yet. Just wait. Okay, now I'm gonna wash this. I'm gonna go take it over. I have a little bucket of water. I'm gonna wash it in the water, and then I'm gonna lay it out to dry. I'll be right back. At this time, I'm just gonna remind you that you can get all of the project supply stuff by commenting the keyword seashore, all one word. It's only going to work if you comment one word, SEASHORE, seashore, no spaces. And when you do that, I'll send you a message with a link where you can get all of the stuff, but you'll also get a link to my free DIY and crafting group. You'll get more ideas, inspiration, and insider information inside that group. And then you'll also learn about our Perks membership. If you are a Perks member, you already know how awesome it is. You get 30% discount on every single order that you place from my online shop, which is pretty special. You also get unique sales and promotions all year long. Let's go ahead and get this dried. Dry our chalk paste. Hi, Janie from Kentucky. Thank you so much. Woohoo. Hi, Jean and Wendy. Hello, hello. Thanks for joining. I want to do a quick little announcement on here. It's like a PSA. We have had a glitch in a system due to a naughty person, not a bad guy. So somebody stole, I don't know, credit card numbers. Not like, no one stole any credit card, like our security was not breached, but somebody tried to use stolen credit cards on our website. It's awful. And because of that, it caused like this chain reaction of things. And some cards, like Visa or MasterCards, are being declined that aren't, like that shouldn't, they're being declined because of like suspected fraud, but it's not, you know, it's not fraud because you're placing the order. And and it's causing people to have to call the number on the back of your credit card and explain to them that you're trying to make a purchase and that it's not fraud and it is you, and please allow this purchase to go through. And I've just had a few in the last few days, and so I thought, I wonder if people are also having this but didn't ask about it, like didn't say, hey Sarah, I'm having this issue. So I thought I would just tell you that all you have to do is call that number on the back of your card and tell them that you're making the purchase and that it is okay to let that order go through. It's kind of a pain on like both of our ends, you know? All right, so this is good and dry. Now I've got this Dollar Tree coastal rope, or whatever it's called, nautical rope. Words escape me. You know, I'm always good for a little Dollar Tree here and there. Okay. And I'm going to, how do I want to do this? Ooh, that's kind of cool too. I'm gonna tie, I always tie off the ends before I cut this. A tape off, not tie. As you can see, I'm not tying anything. I am taping. Okay. And then I am cutting through the tape so both ends stay good. Now, I'm going to try to staple gun it. I'm going to try. Okay. Ooh, that one did not quite make it. We'll try it again. I have to kind of smush it down. Oh, I get so nervous with this. Okay. I think I'm gonna throw one more in here. This one came out. Hold on. Not good. You gotta smush down the rope because the rope is pretty thick. So we have to smush it down. Maybe I'll try to do like one hand. I'm also trying not to let my fingers get, you guys, I'm so nervous. I'm a big baby. For good reason though. Okay. Got it. All right. So there's one. And then I can take this tape off. Like when you're done. I may, oof. Okay, so there's one. Nautical handle. We're gonna do another one. Okay. Stress. I give myself stress. Good deal. We did that one. Hi, Lucia. Hi, Dawn. Oh, boy. What am I looking at? Who said hi to me? Nancy, hello. And Jean, welcome. Okay. You know, we've all heard horror stories of not really staple guns, but nail guns. And so it just scares me. All right. So cute, you guys. Now, this is a cute little tray with nautical rope as handles. Let me show you. Look at this. How cute. You could, like, I could have turned this into, instead of a tray like this, I could have done like, added the nautical rope to the top of this. That's fun. This same stencil, we could add to like a plain candle. You know, they have those big flameless candles that are white. You could add, or off-white, you could add it around a candle. If I had one, I would do it. I'm thinking of all the ideas now. So cute, but you can use this over and over and over and over and do like a whole coastal theme with all of the stuff. So what I sent you in the project supply list is a tray that already has handles. So you could maybe add nautical rope on the inside. That would be cute. On the outside would be cute. And it's already kind of distressed, so you just could like lay it down and it would be super easy. Super cute and fun. Okay, so let me know if you have any questions. This is our project for the day. Again, you can seal this if you think you're gonna be like using it for actually like serving or putting like coasters or something on here where you're gonna be using it more often. I'm just using mine as decor, so I don't feel the need to do that. The other thing is all of the Watsathon information. All you have to do is comment that keyword Seashore, and I will send you the project information plus the Watsathon information that is happening this weekend. Friday night. So I'll just remind you really quickly what's happening. We have Friday night kickoff from 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern time with live auctions from some of our most talented designers. And then Saturday, we have fun day from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. right in the Create and Illuminate group. When you comment that keyword Seashore, I will send you, or you can go to the website below that says createandilluminate.info. When you go there, it's going to give you all the information, all the games we're playing, all the live auction times, and everything will be there. I will try to share and live stream those videos to my page so you can join that way. But the best, be in the know, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern time, Friday night, and of course, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Saturday. If you chalked on a flameless candle, would you be able to wipe the chalk off and use another stencil? Yeah, I think so, because they're plastic. So I think you could easily wash it off. I would just get it wet and use like a board eraser and probably erase it off. For sure. Plastic is pretty good. The only caveat to that is if you're going to use one of our heavily pigmented chalks, like Ocean Mist will wash off. There's very little pigment in this. Cadet, Candy Apple, Bumblebee, those are heavily pigmented. They can stain more often on a white surface, so I would be careful with that. However, this for sure is going to wash off, and any of our like muted colors. But Cadet, Bumblebee, Candy Apple, those stain I think the most, and maybe our blacks and browns. So that's kind of up to you. You could test a side piece if you wanted to. All right. Good deal, you guys. Well, we got to get ready. Guess what we have tonight? Lacrosse. Are you surprised? Easton has a lacrosse game tonight, and it is away, so we're going to have to go. But I hope you enjoyed this. And some of the candles are wax. Wax you can still wash off with water. Let me see if I have one over there really quickly. 1 second. Some of them are, like maybe they're coated in wax, or they have just that waxy. The ones that I have are not wax. So the ones, I know which ones you're talking about. The ones that I have are not wax, they're plastic. Oh, they kind of feel. Let's try it out. Let's try it out. Okay. This is almost dry, but not quite. Okay.
Are you live?
I am.
Okay, it's Christmas.
Tell me about what happened today.
What do you mean?
Like at your school.
I got so many gifts.
From who?
From my kids.
Your students?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Only like one of these things is not from students.
Wow.
And it's like I had kids bring me like actual gifts.
What? Like not just an eraser that said best teacher ever?
No, look.
Aw, a frog.
Look what Jada.
Oh my gosh.
This is my favorite color.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Like I got whole.
I have to tell you, a student, and I'll tell you the student after I'm done, but a student went up to Mrs. Charles or saw her, and she's like, well, hey, how is 6th grade? And he's like, awesome. You know the science teacher? She goes, yeah, I do. I know her. She's my friend. And he goes, yeah, she's awesome. Cassie's the science teacher. Huh?
Was it Carter?
No.
No. Who was it?
Well, I can't really say out loud, but his mom works at our school. That's the mom.
Oh. G.
No.
No. Another kid whose mom works at our school.
Yeah. So let's try to chalk this.
I don't know.
Well, you will as soon as I tell you.
What's the first letter?
Of the last name?
Yeah.
S.
So it's not who? Wait. Is she a 3rd grade teacher?
No, not a teacher.
Oh! Then I have no idea.
Ooh.
I will when you tell me later. But
Yeah,
right
you will.
now I have no clue.
Yeah. His name, I believe, starts with a W.
Oh! Yes, I know who you're talking about.
Okay.
Her first name starts with an L.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I do know who you're talking about then.
Okay.
I'm so glad you liked it.
Okay. So we're going to chalk this. We're going to dry it, and we're going to see if it wipes off. I suppose I don't have to chalk like the entire thing. Okay. And I have firmly just wrapped this around itself, which it's okay. The newer stencils, like our current stencils, are so, oh, you guys, this is gorgeous. Oh, I should have finished it. I'm not gonna wanna. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Of course, the whole back of it is not done. Hi, Nadia. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Cassidy. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Potential spam calling. So annoying. Okay, this is dry. Looks so pretty. Now we're just gonna try to wipe it off. Wash it off. What I would do is spray a little bit of water on it and then grab a board eraser. Do not judge mine, it is very used. Oh yeah. That comes off. And then yep, it washed right off. So the answer is, with this color, yes. And this is a waxy feeling. It does feel wax. I didn't think it was because, I don't know, but it is definitely a waxy surface. There you go. How cute. All right, you guys, that's the show for today. Hope you learned something. And I hope you come back tomorrow. I will be here again, evening time. Have a great rest of your hump day. And I hope you join us this weekend too for our Watsathon. So thank you very much. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you.